so the Void will always have some form of backup. Okay.
You may now select your
Okay,
hero.
Mars comes out. So mid-Mars, I believe, is what we're seeing.
Towards see there.
What is the show? Oh, hold that thought. There's a big smoke here, but they're going to run straight into FBZ,
Oh,
who's
no.
going to get a two-man stun off.
Oh, God.
And on the staircase, they have the high ground advantage. Gabby, he's going to be surrounded, and it looks like he might just be dead, but he's still running. All from KezCute. Bang, there it goes. He gets a very easy kill, and lane, a lot more damage coming out onto Hyde. Stun will not connect onto Gabby, and Gabby will continue the chase. Fire Spirit's making it hard to get that attack speed going. Hyde looks to be completely surrounded, but he is buying a lot of space here. Gabby wants that kill, and will eventually be able to pick it up to commit.
Yeah, it's
Speaking of committing though, Gabby looking to set up for an arrow. Hyde gonna get stunned, arrow to fly in, Hyde will cop it, and Gabby will get gifted a kill and a courier.
Has been killed.
FBZ not microing that courier out, he will pay for it. Uses Stormhammer with an arrow to fly through, but it flies right between them. Gabby, he might want that war cry now, John. He's not going to be able to get away here, surely not. And he won't. The bash will come out from Dreamer Cell.
to shove it in. Like, there's no answer yet for Boom on that end. You're gonna have to be careful, because if you let Venno have a free run, you can melt your towers.
Why are you cursing KP, John?
Oh,
You know what happens when we talk about someone doing well? How dare you? You can deserve that. Gabby, he'll show up down at the bot lane on the Sven. He's going to be in a bit of danger. Makoto has the arena with the Sunray out from Hyde, and the spear will connect. And Makoto has a double damage on top of that. So, Gabby.
against March, that's not anything to be worried about. This is
Oh,
what gets
great
bounced in.
spear. Great spear out from Makoto. Tim's leaps again, and leaps again. But Hyde has an Icarus dive, a much bigger leap. And here comes KezCute. Slaps him right. Yeah, he's going to go for that tier 1 tower push very, very early. 6 minutes in, they do have a siege creep. They might try onto Gabby, who does use his Stormhammer with an arrow to fly through, but it flies right between them. And Gabby, he might want that war cry now, John. He's not going to be able to get away here, surely not. And he won't. The bash will come out from Dreamer Cell.
Attack walks.
Uh-oh.
Himself alive.
Boom. This is great
no.
game sense from Boom. They know. All the big creeps are still there as well. Gabby needs to take him ASAP. They get the arena out though, and they've caught out Armel on that Doom, and they burst him down. Gabby, still farming that ancient stack, is actually going to be able to get most of them, but the team fight might continue as KP. Not. Only problem being TNC is also smoked up. Right behind KP, and they're using him as bait at the moment. KP going to shove off back Makoto. He does go for it, but Armel gets a Doom off onto FBZ, but he got the Stampede off in time. Now Gabby, God Strength up, going after KezCute. There's your egg being thrown out. KezCute, he is not going to be able to run out the cleave. Was enough, but the egg is also going to go down just barely. TNC making it work, and now after Makoto, Spear is going to be out onto Gabby, but it will probably not matter as the chase continues, and he has a Stormhammer available, but he seems to want FBZ instead on that Centaur with the Fortune's End to fly out, and now the poison over, but a great Chrono Dreamer Cell. He's going to try and fight back, but does he have the damage output? He does for Gabby. Makoto the one to finish off the kill with the Spear. And they are coming in for more. KezCute, a great setup now onto KP. There's an Icarus dive in though. Dreamer Cell getting stunned up by Tims. A great arrow out from this Marana, and now Hyde wishing he did not TP into that mid lane. Pressure into that mid tier 1, but boom. They have Chrono, they have Arena, they have Egg. They want to go for a big fight, and they see Gabby down at that bot lane. Gabby, he needs to leave right now, but he has no idea they're coming. And it's too late. The arena is going to be out with the spear. TP's coming in from TNC, but can they make it in time? Gabby, he's tanky. Is he tanky enough? Sunray, no. It's not going to be enough. Still, they get the Doom off onto the Void now. They might get a trade, but that egg is going to be a real big problem for TNCs. It does explode right in their faces. Armel trying to run. There's your false promise out from March, but March will be left behind here.
Under attack.
And ultimately should just be dead, as they will dive underneath that T1 to kill.
Some TNC, and that does allow them to push a bit more. Still, the group up for the defense is there.
Arrow, Poison Nova, Gale committed, Armel jump in, 2-man stun is out on the Doom. They do kill off KezCute. FBZ trying to run. It's a lot of damage over time here onto FBZ, but they want to try for Makoto as well. Spear not going to latch on. Makoto tried for the TP, doesn't get it, and now FBZ also going to go down to Tims. A great... Oh, maybe it hasn't. Dreamer Cell. Huge pickoff. He does have the chrono, but he might have to commit just to run. They don't have the Doom at the moment, so he has time to. But they get the stun off with the Gale. Now the follow-up arrow. Never mind. He does not have the time to. He will just go down.
Spot as well.
Im's great Moonlight Shadow, just look at this, keeping eyes, gets the arrow off onto Makoto, and Armel going to go for a very easy Doom. A great stomp out from Kezcute, but that is probably not going to save your Doom. In fact, it's not even going to save Kezcute. Two going down for Boom Esports, and TNC, they just don't stop. They'll keep running at this Radiant side. He needs some help. The MKB should be just enough. But Boom Esports, they're going to go for another quick smoke here. I don't know if this is the time to do it. March will get jumped. He does have the false promise, but the spear is going to be out with the Sunray. He will not get it off in time. Or rather, he will just hold it and accept his death. And with that, Boom, they're going to try for that mid-tier 1 tower.
Yeah, they've got to make some progress here on the objective. Should be a quick tower to take. TNC right now kind of scattered out for the defense. Just does
wrong. Makoto does get a very nice TP off, and it's going to be Kezcute who tries to TP away, but Tims is going to be there. Make sure he gets stunned up. That'll be Kezcute gone. The rest of TNC still having a look for Makoto, but he is well and truly out of there. I think Boom will still be pretty satisfied with that, knowing...
Got Doom.
Uh-oh. Mel just going to chase him down. I was going to say they were going to be happy with that, but there goes your Dreamer Cell, and there goes your Phoenix Hide. He does get the egg off in time. FBZ with a great stun out. They don't have time to take the egg down. Armel, he can't reach it. Oh, he couldn't reach it in time. The arena walls. They just hold him back. It won't matter though, they're still on the run. Arrow, not gonna land. TNC still looking for this chase. KP does have a Gale, and Hyde may have to cop it. The Sunray TB play, is he actually gonna get away with this? No. They have the clumsy net on Tims. Unfortunately for Boom Esports, another 2 heroes to die here.
Yeah, it's not what you're looking for, Boom. It took a lot of commitment to take that tier 2. I love the rotations out from TNC. They're still smoked up. They're still hunting.
Why not? Another great stun out, but a great spear from Makoto. And here comes Dreamer, so he could go for a big chrono here. He needs to do it ASAP as they're losing heroes. Kezcute does go. Earthspitter was committed, but it's only going to do a bit of damage to Gabby. Makoto trying to go after Tims. No, they want March, but March is also just running away. He doesn't have false promise, but he's going to make it out. Armel with a great stun. And they look to turn once again. Armel not afraid of anyone right now, but Dreamer Cell looking for this Oracle. March does heal up. They should know the false promise is already used up as well, but they're not committing that chrono. Another stun. FBZ now caught out of the Centaur, and Armel cautious. Yules out onto Kezcute with the Gale follow-up from KP. Stomp to fly out, but won't connect on anyone. Armel looking to go in. Oh, the chrono! Armel! He pump faked the chrono! Armel's still very low, however, but he's going to run away with the false promise, and KP does kill off Kezcute. Armel with the reactions on the blink.
Yep. And just straight into the high ground. There's nothing to stop Gabby at this point.
Haven't got arena. All they have is egg right now. That's literally all they can use here. Try and defend. Gabby, Stormhammer, eventually land, but that Phoenix is out of range. Still back onto that tier 3 tower, but the stuns are coming out from FBZ. Gabby pops the BKB, and this Centaur is not very tanky at all. Not up against his Sven, who is currently hitting for about 600 damage per auto attack with God Strength. That'll be it for the bot racks. TNC, do you want to try for another? They still have the Aegis. They also have that Ags on the way. Shiva's Guard now on Armel to boot. There's your Aghanim Scepter.
Yeah, there's nothing to stop it. They could just keep going.
Armel, another great stun onto Kezcute. Kezcute getting to lead, and Makoto trying to turn around. He has the arena back up. He misses the spear onto Gabby. They are very well aware he still has the Aegis, and there is no point diving in while he still has that up. But the problem is you're going to lose your towers at this rate if you can't do anything.
These fights just drag for so long that Gabby is going to have a second God Strength up relatively soon. Half a minute left to go.
They're going to go for that Aegis, but the Fate's Edict going to protect it. Egg to be committed, but it's going to do really nothing. Gabby might get stunned here and does. Who has that secondary life? Armel now jumping in for a two-man stun of his own, and there's that Stormhammer coming back in. They're going to try and fight. Gabby's still alive, willing to fight here up against FBZ and Hyde, and he will get the Centaur back into Dreamer Cell. Gets almost Hyde on the Phoenix. They still have the Aegis. He might even dive the Fountain. They'll finally take him out, but I think Gabby wants to die, John. He gets a reset. He has the God Strength up. He'll pop it back into the Fountain now. Pops the BKB, just mans up with the false promise. There's a chrono there, but there's no follow-up to it. Gabby, he has got so many hits with his Fountain, but he still goes back in after Dreamer Cell. Oh,
God, that's not Gabby. How you do it.
Absolute balls of steel on Gabby right now as Makoto jumping in with the arena again, and FBZ with a three-man stun-off. It doesn't matter. Tims, he'll just leap straight into this team fight. He doesn't care, but Armel will go down on the Doom. They can really punish now. They're trying to go after Makoto. TNC, can they at least get him? It doesn't look like it. Tims will go down, and now KB, the only man left, is currently asleep. Does cancel Hyde's TP, gets the Gale. Hyde should be okay unless he Icarus dives like that. Does use himself off, purges the poison. KP going back for him, however.
Oh my God.
And he's forced to egg. Oh, come on now, KP. He'll just run away. Look at the space creation from KP. Gets another, he does not get away from this. He does get speared up. KP in the tree line now, will poison Nova. He's still alive.
What?
He can put a Venom Ward to block them off as well, but he will run back into them. You do not go to the... Don't go that way. It is dangerous, sir. And Armel does get the stun off, but the Stormhammer to follow on to Dreamer Cell. He has the Chrono. He needs to use it right now, but the stuns, they last too long. He could not get it off in time, and he's gone without buyback. Meanwhile, FBZ also set to go down and does.
This is
Hyde being left behind. They call the GG. They have had enough, Boom Esports. Dropping game number 1 to TNC Predator. And I'll tell you what, John, TNC, they are looking very, very good today.
Boom just styled. Boom got styled on by TNC. TNC just... with Tusk or Avenge. KP here. No, it's the Armel Conquer for sure here. One thing to watch out for is Dream Results itemization. Does he rush a Midas? It's set to ramp up. The only issue you have is that mana pool, though.
Just achieved first
it's not that
blood.
high.
Thanks and have fun.
Bot lane. While bot lane, Tim's a perfect shot out on FBZ. Gabby was just a little bit late, but can still get some damage out. FBZ, he's very low. Tims will continue to chase him down, and he will get the kill. And Hyde, who's trying to help him out, might even also be dead, as Tims will have the shards and tag team in about 3 seconds. He'll go for the TP play. The tag team is going to be enough.
Jeez.
He can drain mana. It's a good time. Top lane, Dreamer Cell. Gonna get stunned up here by March. They also have Armel TPing in with a great torrent and an even better boat. Dreamer Cell.
Can bring heroes in. They're gonna look to make a play on Gabby.
This could be a nice one. Focus fire, committed. Gabby in the fog. Oh, Tims, he's blocked his own teammate in. There's a Shackles out with the snowball flying through, but Gabby has nowhere to go but down, and he is dead. A very unfortunate shards out from Tims.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
Kescute also smoked up, looking down towards Tims. They're actually going to barely avoid each other. Kescute standing with vision now. Raw is out from FBZ. Tim's going to be safe as he gets the snowball off into the boat of Armel, and that's going to be FBZ dead. Even a shard's out, giving vision for March. Does get the swap off in time, so Kescute, very unfortunate position for him on the Chen. Will go down, and it's going to be a double kill out.
An awkward spot, though.
Fire is out on our Void Spirit. He will just Astral Step, but Hyde. Great positioning. Hook shot. Does get it in the end, and now goes for the Kongs. KP still trying to survive, doesn't have any more steps, but a great gust out. Swap March, trying to save, but could not, and now will give his own life away.
Progress in the mid-tier ones can be a big one for either team that finds it first.
It's going to be a big stun out. Still Armel able to X himself. No, the power shot, Makoto! Oh, what a sniper! Damage right now. There's a focus fire. Roshan is gone, unless TNC, they're having to think about this. Do they know? The Shards will give vision. Roshan is so low, however. March, he can swap in, but he needs to get in quick. It's KP, he jumps in the Aegis. It's on the deck of Makoto. He does pick it up. KP, shackled up now to the tree behind the Roshan pick. Does go down. Walrus punch out, but Tims will lose his own life, and now March gonna get reality rifted up. Does also go down.
Into really awkward positions to find that core.
Hyde, hook shot onto Armel. They don't have the focus fire right now, and KP's going to go after Makoto, but a great shackles out, just holding down the Kunkka. He did get the boat off, so he's a lot tankier at the moment, but maybe not enough for Dreamercell, who is trying to come in. Armel spotted now with the rocket flare and the rift.
And up top, they find March.
Yeah, March is being slowed up, just getting destroyed by creeps, and Dreamercell will put him out of his misery.
Radiant's
Very
top
disappointing.
tower has fallen.
Hook shot. Oh, they've caught KP here, and the Raw to follow up. Do they have the damage with Makoto? Is he going to be there to cut the next? No, he doesn't. He TPs before the next creep wave. They need to defend right now.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Gust, not really going to connect on anyone. Shards fly out, but they've got to commit to a team fight. KP, he's going to jump in after Hyde on that clockwork, but the Raw is immediate, and Makoto, my god, just pumps him full of arrows, and now look at Dreamercell, the damage out on Tims. They'll both buy back. You still have the Aegis and Cheese. I don't think Boom are afraid of taking a team fight again. KP, gonna jump in. That Wind Ranger, hook shot in from Hyde, is going to catch out Tims. Cogs is going to push him back, and they do get the mid-racks. Do they want to keep fighting Boom? No, they want to retreat now. Shards are going to block the pathway off. Makoto does pop the BKB, turns back around with the focus fire, but a swap out from March. Going to allow Gabby to be within safety.
Minute and a half to get that done. So they're not going to let off on steam right now. They're just going to push their way in. They've got a massive creep army from Kezku that he's built up. TNC, they've got to find a way.
It's in. X out. Dreamercell just not taking any damage. Get Aether Remnant. Still has the cheese, but looking to just reset here. He could just walk away and let the heart heal him up.
Tower has fallen.
They got the T3 tower anyway. He'll TP away. Looks like Kezcube's going to recall him back in. Has the BKB up now on the CK to make matters worse. And the Solar, the Solar Crest is out onto FBZ. Reality Rift out onto Gabby. He does manage to dodge the stun. Snowball in from Tims and KP jumping in, but he's been roared up. There's your boat. It's a flying on Kezcube, but where's your follow-up? The Hand of God will keep him alive. Tims trying to run, but he gets stunned for 4 seconds. March, he'll swap him out of there, but they've got to protect Armel right now. He's surrounded by everybody of Boom Esports, and they call it. It's GG, and it will be another 1-to-1 series. Boom Esports able to even this one out.
Yeah, they bounced back in game 2 in a very big way. It looked like a slower start for Boom. We thought TNC could make the Venge draw work today. Mike, that